Right now at 6, Chippewa Falls police arrest a suspect for attempted homicide. A neighbor describes the weekend crime scene.
And a 70-year-old Mayo Health System building is coming down. The plans to give the space a new purpose and look.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. A suspect is behind bars in Chippewa County facing an attempted homicide charge. The victim called Chippewa Falls police Saturday night after she says the suspect shot her.
News 8 Now's Emily Haugen spoke with a neighbor who watched police respond.
The suspect is in custody and police say the victim and the suspect knew each other. Shots were fired in Chippewa Falls late Saturday night on Bay Street, just near downtown.
I got a text from my neighbor asking me if I was home, so he told me to look outside my window.
Police say just after 8 that night, officers responded to a report from a woman who said she'd been shot. She was transported by EMS because of her injuries. Within 2 hours, officers identified, located, and took the suspect into custody.
So I was on my balcony watching this all happen.
Alexandra Fisher watched the investigation unfold.
I saw an officer run out of the house and into his car, and then 2 more officers run out of the house into their cars, and everybody drove away following the one car down the road. And then I could see the police lights all the way up off into the distance.
Fisher says she doesn't know the people involved. She says this shooting and other recent violent crimes are worrisome.
I haven't even lived there for a year, but 2 people have died, like brutal deaths, and now this person got shot. It just seems like a lot for a small town.
Police are calling it an attempted homicide. Police say the weapon used in the incident was found. There is no danger to the public at this time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Emily. Chippewa Falls police tell News 8 Now that the investigation is ongoing and they will share an update tomorrow.
Well, as advertised, this early week storm system bringing mainly rainfall, and here's why. Temperatures today well above freezing with highs between about 36 and 40 degrees for most, even some low 40s in Prairie du Chien and Boscobel. So some light rain continues in the immediate La Crosse area. Also some low clouds and fog as well, and that will reduce visibility at times, and that's part of what you need to know. The fog, rain and snow showers tonight, some lingering light precipitation for tomorrow, and then Wednesday night into Thursday, I have it as alert night and day, if you will, because we have a chance for some accumulating snow during that time. I'll detail that with my main weather forecast in just a few minutes. But you can see that area of low pressure down to the south here, bringing periods of rain, even some thunder possible in this area where you see the yellows and oranges, say north and east of Prairie du Chien, south and east of Viroqua, and over towards the Baraboo area. Otherwise, some lighter rain showers near and especially east of La Crosse, and then just enough cold air starting to get wrapped in that some of that rain is starting to mix with and change to snow north and west of Eau Claire. And that counterclockwise spin, that's the area of low pressure that will continue to track by to our south and east overnight and into tomorrow. Current temperatures 30s for most, some 40-degree readings down to the south. Again, that colder air gradually wraps in, so we'll see lows in La Crosse around 34. So some of those rain showers could mix with or change to snow showers in spots overnight, especially north and west of La Crosse, where temperatures will be just a little bit colder, but very little, if any, snow accumulations from this one. But watch those roads if you do see those temperatures drop to near freezing. But again, Wednesday night into Thursday could be a different story. I'll talk more details about that in just a few minutes.
All right. Thanks very much, Bill.
An old Mayo Clinic building is coming down.
The former occupational health building is being demolished to make way for parking space. The building was built in the 50s and used as a clinic.
Going forward, Mayo plans to also use that space for electric vehicle charging stations, a rain garden, and a drift cycle station, and during the warmer months as a place to park food trucks. Meantime, Mayo is urging older community members to be proactive and avoid a sight-stealing disease. January is Glaucoma Awareness Month. Glaucoma is the second leading cause of blindness. It affects more than 3 million Americans, but most don't realize they have it because there are no early symptoms. Experts say you can lose close to 40% of your vision without noticing. And while there is no cure for glaucoma, there are ways to diagnose it early.
The best way to diagnose glaucoma is with a comprehensive dilated eye exam. It's irreversible vision loss, so it's important to prevent it. Once it's gone, there is not much we can do to reverse that vision loss.
Dr. Aurora says glaucoma is more common among African American and Hispanic populations. Adults over 60 and adults with diabetes are also in the high-risk groups. We'll post more information on news8000.com.
Local healthcare experts say a massive drop in cigarette sales is improving public health and lowering healthcare costs. According to a Wisconsin Policy Forum report, over the last 20 years, cigarette sales dropped from 420 million packs to fewer than 200 million. A Gunderson population health expert says the longer someone quits and stays off tobacco products, the greater their health improvements.
Improved breathing, less of a risk over time for developing certain cancers or lung disease, cardiovascular disease. So you see all of those benefits in those areas.
If you want to quit smoking or using tobacco, Gunderson does offer free support, and Westfall says you can also call the free Wisconsin Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Gunderson Health System is keeping the history of migrants in America alive. Starting tomorrow, you can visit an exhibit called Outside Inside: Immigration, Migration, and Healthcare in the United States. It'll be in the La Crosse Hospital lobby. The exhibit will showcase the struggles migrants faced getting access to healthcare in the early 1900s and detail their triumphs in fighting for a system that met their needs. You can visit that exhibit until February 25th.
Well, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and students, teachers, and community members in Onalaska are celebrating this national holiday as an opportunity to learn. The school district hosted 2 guest speakers from the Milwaukee area to share new perspectives on Dr. King's life. The district's equity coordinator says learning about diversity is important today and every other day of the year.
The work in our district is never done, and although my title is equity coordinator, it's really everyone's job to ensure equity for all students.
The speakers, who are part of the Nurturing Diversity Partners Group, focused on truth-telling and discussed how to answer Dr. King's call. Well, the Chinese New Year is China's most important festival, and a Wisconsin crop plays a major role in that celebration.
That's right. We're talking the plant root ginseng. It's known to help boost energy and support a healthy immune system. It's also a very popular gift in Asian cultures because it's considered a gift of good health. Wisconsin grows about 95% of the United States' entire ginseng crop, and most of it ends up across the globe.
85% of everything grown here is actually exported to Asian countries, and that kind of just goes to show you how valued it is across the entire world.
Now, growing ginseng is no easy task. It takes about 5 to 6 years, and it can never be grown in the same soil more than once.
If you've had ginseng, it was probably as a dietary supplement in your tea, but it also comes in candies, capsules, and powder.
And Schaefer today brought in a citrus chicken salad that used ginseng powder in the dressing, so a lot of different options if you're so inclined. If you're looking for some inspiration for Chinese New Year coming up this Sunday, we've got more information on our website.
Still ahead, Winona Health is stepping into the future.
A new robot will help surgical teams do less invasive surgery and help patients heal faster.
Why are we the clear choice for new windows?
A 5-star customer experience. Our exclusive Weather Guardian installation system ensures your windows are weather tight. Windows installed by factory trained employees, not subcontractors. Windows that are 1,500% more airtight than industry standards. Foam filled frames and sashes. The most efficient triple pane glass in the industry.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
Hi, I'm Rick Teska, CEO of Strive Medicare and author of this book, The Medicare Breakdown, the Alphabet Soup of Medicare. We talk to people every day who are overwhelmed and confused by Medicare. So I've taken 40 years of experience and questions and laid it all out in simple to easy to understand terms in the Medicare Breakdown that you can get for free at going to strivemedicare.com/book or call us at 608-784-8969 or stop by our office and get your copy today.
What is a Blue Gold? Blue Golds are dynamic and support each other in all aspects of life.
A Blue Gold is committed to educational excellence and lifelong learning.
A Blue Gold has ambitious career goals and an entrepreneurial spirit.
A Blue Gold serves a greater purpose and is a willing teammate.
A Blue Gold is invested in our community.
We are driven by our core values.
A Blue Gold understands the value of integrity,
faith,
leadership,
excellence, dignity. A Blue Gold is more than just a student. Come see for yourself at Aquinas Catholic Schools.
Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences, find new roads. Well-qualified buyers get 2.99% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups or get $1,500 cash allowance on this Silverado with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $3,250 total cash allowance.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The surgical team at Winona Health is working with a new innovative technology.
They call it the Da Vinci robot. In just a week, it'll begin to assist doctors with some surgical procedures. The robot has better vision and hand coordination than the average human and can perform less invasive surgeries on patients.
If you're not comfortable with a robot performing your surgery, the experts at Winona Health say when the Da Vinci is involved, patients get back to work faster.
Not every single person is maybe a candidate for robot-assisted surgery, but those that are will be able to see the benefits that this new and innovative equipment is bringing here at Winona Health.
In the virtual environment where he doesn't have to be present in the OR, Dr. Kennedy, so I have a question.
Happening tomorrow, coffee and conversation.
Mayo Clinic Health System is hosting a free forum to help get your family back on track. A registered dietitian will offer different ways to refresh your family's healthy habits and reshape perceptions that can lead to eating disorders.
You can join virtually tomorrow evening from 6 to 7. Parents will be allowed to ask questions. We'll post a link to the event on news8000.com.
Well, rain continues to fall in California and other western states.
After the break, a look at the weather that's causing an estimated $1 billion of damage.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. We've had our share of rain around here today, but I could be talking snow later this week. I'll detail with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
rewarding. With the BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Put the finishing touches on your bathroom with the Mica one-handle faucet from Moen. Its high-arc design creates a beautiful and timeless aesthetic while resisting water spots and fingerprints. Pick one up today for $109.99. Find everything you need for your painting projects. We have the best brands, best quality, and best prices on Pittsburgh paints. Find the right color and style for your home and save big. Pick up a gallon of Pittsburgh Ultra interior paint for only $14.97.
Save big money at Menards.
In the Northland, the future belongs to everyone. So we created the all-time best-selling SUV for everyone, Ford Explorer. With an available 3-liter EcoBoost V6 engine that delivers 400 horsepower in one stylish package. Because the SUV of the future is made for the Northland. Ford Explorer. Drive one today. Now get 0% financing for 36 months on Ford Explorer, Edge, and Escape. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
At Schwebel Getz & Sieben, our most important value is our commitment to our clients.
I chose Schwebel Getz & Sieben because they took the worry off my shoulders.
Because they paid attention to me and they took care of us.
I felt right away that I could trust them and that they were people that actually cared.
When I reached out to Schwebel Getz & Sieben, immediately they made me feel that I was in good hands.
Representing accident victims for over 40 years, Schwebel Getz & Sieben.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A powerful storm system brought nearly 20 inches of snow to northern Arizona, and there's more on the way.
As CBS's Nichelle Medina explains, snow and rain continue to fall in California.
The latest storm system to hit the west keeps dropping snow on Flagstaff, Arizona, even though there's already 1.5 feet on the ground. It's the same situation in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, where several feet have fallen, burying cars and making driving treacherous.
When we were on our way, we were debating turning around because we saw the storm was getting bad.
Heavy rain brought landslides to a highway near Reno, Nevada, shutting it down, and mudslides to Berkeley Hills in the San Francisco Bay Area, prompting evacuations of some homes. A tree crashed into a home and onto a road in the area. President Biden approved a major disaster declaration for California as residents like Steve Summy remained evacuated.
I hope everybody else is safe and just keep hanging in there. It's supposed to lighten up a little bit.
But not just yet. Further south, floodwaters surrounded vehicles in San Diego, and the Ventura River near Los Angeles is still raging. This woman says she had to rescue a friend last week who was nearly swept away.
And then she fell, and then she was like starting to sweep right by me, and I grabbed her arm and pulled her out. Thankfully, it almost took me down.
Forecasts show drier weather for the state starting Tuesday. Nichelle Medina, CBS News.
And so far, the weather has caused an estimated $1 billion in damage.
I lived in San Diego for a while, and when they get that quick rain, the storm systems, especially right on the coast, just can't handle it. They back up and the streets just flood, and you wouldn't believe, the people who get sick of us saying, turn around, don't drown, Bill, which you guys say quite a lot here as well. And then we'd show you what would happen. I mean, I was there when they pulled a woman who had decided she was going to try to walk across a flooded road and had to be rescued. I mean, people don't really appreciate the power of water.
Yeah, it doesn't take much, especially moving water, to first of all sweep you off your feet, and second of all sweep your vehicle downriver as well. So yeah, never chance that. And the problem is they've been seeing these storms about every other day or so, and what we call atmospheric rivers of moisture pounding the coast, and then these storm systems use that moisture to dump a lot of rain and higher elevation snow. So good news is they really needed the moisture. Bad news, they're just getting too much of a good thing right now. And I'm starting with this because this is the storm, the latest one, and this is the one that I'm going to track across the country as it scoots across northern New Mexico and back into the Central Plains and closer to us by Wednesday night and Thursday, with a chance for accumulating snow around here. Now, the current system we're dealing with, as advertised, was mainly a rain event to this point, with periods of rain showers last night and today. In fact, even some thunder and lightning down to the south. In fact, farther south over eastern Iowa, a couple of brief tornadoes, believe it or not. January tornadoes, my goodness. And some of that continues to lift to the north. Not tornadoes or severe weather, thankfully, but can't be completely ruled out to see a flash of lightning or hear a rumble of thunder, especially in this activity east of Viroqua through, say, south of Mauston as it continues to lift to the north. Some lighter rain showers around La Crosse, and then just enough cold air starting to wrap into the system that rain is starting to mix with or change of snow to the north and west of Eau Claire. Also, some low clouds and fog out there. 40 was the high, 36 the low, so not a lot of temperature movement and still well above average. 51 and 39 below are the records, and about 1/3 of an inch of rain so far out at the La Crosse Airport. Light rain continues, 36 degrees, 38 downtown at the station, 35 for you folks in Eau Claire. A little break right now, but you've been in and out of mainly rainfall as well. But watch those temperatures. If you get close to 33, 32 degrees, of course, keep an eye on those roads for some slick spots. Rainfall anywhere from just under 0.2 of an inch to well over 1/2 inch in some of our southern communities. So another pretty good soaking storm system for the region for sure. And watch those visibilities below a mile in Preston, Winona here in La Crosse, and over towards Viroqua and Volk Field as well. So that could be rather thick at times this evening. Here's the warmer temperatures down to the south. That's why they had the tornadoes here where that colder air was interacting with that milder air. We've got mainly 30s now, but still around 40 degrees down towards the Wisconsin River. And our zone forecast shows lows tonight, mainly staying above freezing for most. But again, if you are in a spot that gets around 32, even 33 degrees, watch those roads, especially if that rain mixes with or changes to snow showers in your area. And roads could get a little slick overnight and for the Tuesday morning commute. Sky Tracker shows that as well. Mainly rain showers this evening, but watch some of those snow showers start to wrap around the low as we head head into tomorrow morning, and then most of it tapers and shifts off to the east as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Boy, it's looking like a cloudy week. We're going to stay cloudy tonight, tomorrow, and then Wednesday in advance of that next storm system. Now, dry during the day, but Wednesday night is when that storm system approaches with accumulating snow chance Wednesday night and into Thursday. High temperatures tomorrow, right around 36, maybe 37 degrees in the La Crosse area. Most spots will be between about 33 and 37 degrees for afternoon highs, so still above average, albeit cloudy for our Tuesday, again with that lingering light precipitation. So for tonight, fog, rain showers this evening could mix with or change to snow showers overnight. Tomorrow, 36 with lingering light snow showers or a light mix, especially in the morning. Wednesday, dry during the day, 35, but then Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when that alert day is in play with periods of snow, and a little early for saying how much, but easily 4 or 5 inches plus in many spots from that storm system. And then Friday and Saturday looking mainly dry, albeit cloudy, and then Sunday and Monday some slight chances for precip, mainly in the form of light snow showers or flurries, and staying cloudy as well. So sunshine could be at a premium over the next 8 days for sure.
All right, thank you, Bill.
Okay. Coming up in sports, what went wrong for the Minnesota Vikings and the next steps for Coach Kevin O'Connell.
Oh, another season and another game without Giannis. Drew Holiday and the Bucks back in action this afternoon, and Kate is in next with the highlights.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Nobody thinks about their sewer or drain until it's too late, and oftentimes, problems that do arise can cause major damage to your home, property, and your family's health. Why not treat your plumbing right and choose Maxwell White? For just $99, we'll perform a camera inspection of your drain, looking for any potential problems that may arise in the future. So don't wait until you're in over your head. Call the fast, reliable professionals at Maxwell White.
Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
I've practiced personal injury law for 4 years.
For 20 years.
For 32 years.
But I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts.
And I don't handle divorces.
The law profession is broad and complex. I focus my career on one thing.
Helping injured people.
All I do every day
is help injured people get the compensation that they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
That's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
At Sleepy Hollow, we are your full-service dealership.
It's about passion. It's about achievement. It's about hands-on. It's in our history. It's in our present and future. It's time to explore what Chippewa Valley Technical College is all about. Find us online at cvtc.edu and see what's in it for you.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Well, with yesterday's loss to the New York Giants, the Vikings have been eliminated from the playoffs, and with that, football is done in our area. Now, I'll have more on the Vikings in a bit, but it's time to catch you up to speed on the Milwaukee Bucks. After starting the season 10-1, the Bucks are just 17-15. They're towards the bottom of the league on the offensive end, and Chris Middleton is still barely seeing the court. To make matters worse, they were still without Giannis in their game against the Pacers this afternoon, but they did have A.J. Green, and the Cedar Falls, Iowa native has some range, knocking down the 3-ball to cut the lead to 1. All right, let's go to the second half. Bucks down 11, but Drew Holiday would take over. Pulls up the triple there. That's good. Now down 8, and then right before the buzzer, Holiday making the defense look silly. Step back 3. That's good. And Pfizer form is on its feet. Fourth quarter, Grayson Allen wants to get involved. He puts up a 3-ball. That's good. And the Bucks take the lead. Now 5.5 to go, and the Holiday show is back. Another step back triple. That gives the Bucks a 6-point lead, and they would never look back. So no Giannis, no problem. The Bucks win it 132-119. in large part to a big performance by Drew Holiday. He had 35 points on 13 of 19 shooting, adding 11 assists and 2 steals. A big-time performance out of him. The Bucks are back in action tomorrow evening. It's unsure what Giannis' status is. The two-time MVP has missed 3 straight games with knee soreness, but I'm sure he's eager to get back on the court. Switching over to Minnesota, it's been just under 24 hours since the Vikings lost to the New York Giants, and I'm sure Vikings fans are still frustrated with yesterday's game. The defense had no stop to the Giants' offense and made Daniel Jones look like a top 5 quarterback. Now, give some credit to Jones. He played well, but the Vikings defense did not. And on the offensive side of the ball, Kirk Cousins didn't play a bad game, but late in the game, when the Vikings needed something big, he failed to deliver. Now, finding a quarterback in the NFL is difficult, and the Vikings can be a good team with Cousins as their guy. They're just going to have to find a way to step up on defense, and they'll have all offseason to figure that out.
You know, I think we'll take a look at a lot of things just to see where we can improve and be the best version of ourselves.
You know, we weren't able to get the stops on defense. You know, we take a lot of pride on that. So, again, raw emotion stinks, man. It's hard.
Now, the Vikings season may be over. We got 8 more games to go before we have a Super Bowl champion. Tonight, it's the last game of the first round. The Dallas Cowboys on the road taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady has 35 career playoff wins. That's as many as the entire Cowboys franchise. Kickoff is set for 7:15 p.m. and the winner will travel to San Francisco next week. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, when you spend $4.99 or more, get an extra 7% off sale prices with 3-year special financing and pay nothing down and nothing for shipping on brands like Thomas Cole and Luxuria. The Something for Nothing sale now at Home Sleep Express.
In the Northland, the future belongs to everyone. So we engineered the truck of the future for everyone, Ford F-150. Available with a Pro-Power onboard generator and a variety of cab configurations for whatever you need to haul. Because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's for the Northland. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on a Ford F-150 XLT. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's Scratch of the Day. This $3 game really shakes things up. If your shake matches the shake needed for that same day, you could win up to $30,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Come see what great sleep looks like with a Purple mattress from Home Sleep Express. Right now, get no money down 3-year special financing with free delivery, free setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Test and buy the famous Purple mattress, now at Home Sleep Express.
Clouds and fog tonight, rain showers this evening, maybe even some isolated thunder in spots. We'll try to mix with some snow showers overnight and into tomorrow morning. 34 the low in La Crosse, just some light snow showers or a light mix lingering tomorrow, 36. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, chance for accumulating snow. That's why Thursday is an alert day with highs around 31 degrees. So a perfect opportunity to download that First Warn weather app. Make sure you are prepared for what's to come.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Thanks for joining us.
We appreciate your time. Dream Team is back together on evenings. We'll see you.